Microphone was not plugged in. Now it is. Alright. I know what I'll do while I wait for anyone to show up. Go see if the rose is actually down here. Because I don't know where else it could be. Took out a lich only to get hit by a zombie. Let's see. Oh hey, I haven't been up here, have I? Oh, I have. Never mind. Right?
Your transact.
Nothing to see there. Well, it's not that way. Where I really could have sworn it was on the way east from here. So maybe I'll check that out.
Thank you, Dust. Oops. Oh wow. That was impressively bad. Let's try that again. Really, dude?
here it is. Okay, I can't do this with you here. There we go. Here we have this weird location. I don't really know what this is a reference to. But hey, cameo crate. I don't know what that guy is. Or girl, whatever it is. I don't know what that is. Anyway. Alright. That's the only other thing I wanted to do in this area. Now let's get back to the entrance. Oops. Am I carrying any ice cream? I'm still not. Huh. That was close. Oops. Okay. Here we are. This is where the way was blocked to go up to the mountains before. Now we can finally go to the mountains. What does Augustin have to say about that?
I just knew standing around here would pay off. That barrier couldn't take it anymore and just shattered.
Good work, Augustin. I knew I could count on you.
Are you heading up the mountain? This is a long way up, but the old road was blocked off ages ago, so you don't have much choice.
Don't worry about us. You stay here and guard these rocks.
I'll take it as a personal challenge. You
Wow.
and me, Duff, we're gonna save the world.
Guard these rocks. He takes it as a personal challenge and not as an insult. Anyway, that leads inside this cave zone. Oh no, it's stuck in the wall. Ah, I can't have that wall chicken. Because the wall was stuck in a wall. Now the chicken is stuck in the wall. It was bound to happen with one of them eventually, so whatever. Hey, just been wandering around, finally went past that barrier we opened by beating Kane up. And hey, it's Chapter 4, Revelation. I'm sure nothing important will be revealed or discovered in this area. It's time to go to Snowy Mountain Zone, which looks very nice, and is also, I think, where you get double jump. So lots of reasons to be happy about this area. Blackmore Mountains. I don't know what's black about this moor, but it's more Whitemoor to me. The common enemy here are these wolves. I don't know what else to call them. They're slightly annoying to fight. They have a lot of health, they like to dodge around, and they're still very susceptible to lightning, though, don't get me wrong. Oh, and we have a return of the kind of enemies we saw back at the very beginning of the game, but stronger. These guys with their clubs is nonsense. I don't know what they're doing here, since Fuse is long gone. Anyway, yeah, this is the place with the snow. It also contains crumbling platforms and moving platforms. Ice cream dish, which heals burns. Very important. Now that I'm in the area where nothing is burning. Just checking if there's any new rings I could make. Pendant of the Madman. It would increase attack and luck, but not defense. Probably not worth it. But I could always sell it. Not that one, the other one. I sure do love buying a bunch of rotten flesh. I'll sell all that off later. For now, we have our introduction to crumbling platforms, which only start crumbling after you land on them, and crumble from kind of where you start landing outward. Mind Bend. I've only been able to make this climb once, but I'm not sure if I ever want to return to that place. I think something was wrong with my eyes. It was so rocky and frigid, or was that blocky and rigid? Yeah, up there is kind of the most interesting of the cameo crates. I might go and get that one just because of how interesting it is, provided I still have 4 keys, or get 4 keys again when I'm able to get up there, which will be after I have double jump. Oh, avalanche.
Whoa, what was that?
Looks like the snow hasn't fully settled yet. We should be careful. The slightest wrong move could set off another avalanche.
Don't look at me. You're the one who can't fly.
Yes, but you're the one with the big mouth.
Hey!
Good job yelling, Fidget.
Fidget!
Key! And I fall back, okay. That was just a key. Aha, moving platforms. Don't need that. Don't need that. I don't need any of these. I'm loath to get rid of any of that. No new treasures yet. Alright.
Your turn. What?
Anyway, moving platforms. We actually saw a couple of these in secret areas, like back at Archer's Pass, but this is where they're officially introduced and used. Bloms! Now we have frozen bloms, which I think are exactly the same as the other ones, except that they're in the ice area. Oops. That was bound to happen eventually with some enemy, but... Whee! I'm in the sky. Now to get rid of all these guys if I want to be able to break whatever that bomb was for. Which I'm not really sure if I can even reach whatever that was for anyway, but... Worth a shot. Okay, level up. Let's see. Take more Fidget. Now I'm doing 90 per hit. Very nice. I'm not sure where that single point of damage is coming from. Oh well. I can't get there without double jumping. So let's go get double jump. Yep. Oh yeah, a new kind of mid-boss they showed me. It's not very tough. I'm pretty sure they can make like a voodoo doll ice thing of Fidget and mute that way.
Take that, Mimi.
Don't hold back, Fidget.
Anyway, they can make like a icicle Fidget creature and use that and destroy that to make Fidget muted. Anyway, double jump, which manifests as wings magically appearing. Great. Got a key. Can almost make that whole jump without even using the crumbling platform. Hey, some vines. Almost got up there by the cheesing way. You can double jump off of the vine, which is very nice. I want to say the key was back down this... yeah, here it is. Got some birthday cake, too. Oh, hey, treasure. Ring of Study blueprint. Ooh, very nice. It has ×2 fidget, too. Look at that increase. 753 to 903. I'd say that's worth it. This is where Fidget starts to become, like, seriously even more overpowered than she was before. Because you start finding equipment that, like, just outright doubles Fidget's attack. You wear 2 rings that double Fidget's attack, you're quadrupling it. Anyway. So it's not enough that she can basically hit stun an enemy indefinitely and deal damage like 7,000 times in the middle of that hit stun. You can also multiply just like exponentially her damage output. I don't have any of that. Ooh, key. Gimme. Alright, now back to the locky and rigid place. Let's go. I think I went a bit too far back, actually. Ah well. Maybe I didn't. It was all the way on the right somewhere. So maybe... Yeah, no, this is it right here. There's a key here, and then all the way up here there is a door, which leads to this place. I am pushing right and going left. I am pushing left and going right. And this place is kind of arranged as puzzle pieces. The goal is to find the door. I don't remember the control reversing happening, though. The right-left control reversal, I don't remember that. That's weird. Anyway. The idea is that each of these views is a camera on one specific spot, and you're looking for the one that leads forward. I think I just went forward? I hope I did, anyway. If I'm going backwards, I'm going to go all the way back. I guess what this is just a big, like a screen big enough to fit in a 3x3, but split and moved around so that it can zoom back and forth. There we go. Aha. Wait. No, that was the way back. Dang it. That's my own fault. Wasn't paying enough attention, I guess. Alright. Let's try this again. So do not go to the top left corner door, is the lesson we learn here. Maybe that's it. That looks like it. We can go down. There's the cage. The character inside, however, is from Fez. The guy from Fez, where you can be 3D all over the place. Anyway, Fez is like, it has a 2D perspective, but you can rotate the 3D. It's that game that had like the puzzle that people solved by brute force, by distributing brute force across the entire internet. There was some particular thing, just like a sequence of button inputs. Anyway. This is probably the most interesting of the Cameo Crate quote-unquote puzzles. This whole entire thing here. It's not really much like what you do in Fez exactly, but I don't know. It's certainly the kind of mind-bending Fez would go for, but not exactly the same. Anyway. Back to mountain climbing. Look at that, I'm doing 180 damage per hit with this now. Fidget is. And that is a large number of hits happening per second. Alright, so now we climb this way because we finally can with double jump. Money. Buffalo burger. Oh hey, treasure. Ooh, Master Ring of the Broken. Which is not as good as a Ring of Study, but it's better than the Ring of Patience. So if I could find the items for this. Oh, I just need 18 bones. And 6 of scrap metal. Great. Equip that instead. Even more power for Fidget. Aha.
Sorry, Dust. I don't think you're double jumping over that. Stupid avalanches ruin everything. Go ahead, name me one good thing an avalanche has ever done.
Well, now that you mention it, this might be a crazy idea, but maybe we can clear some of the snow off of that mountainside.
You mean make another avalanche?
That's the idea, yes.
You're crazy. I love it.
Really? Do I need to be the voice of caution here? Need I explain how creating an avalanche puts us all in danger?
You're a sword.
It's
You're
really the
never
only
in
way,
danger.
Yeah, Aura, it really is. Is it?
It is.
Very well. Let's do this thing.
Anyway, destroying that wall creates the avalanche.
That did something.
It sure did. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we find another one.
Huh?
That obviously wasn't enough. We need to break more pillars.
Fidget, I think the bitter cold is creating lapses in your judgment.
That is ridiculous. I'm perfectly...
Okay.
Dust, be careful. Watch overhead. The snow is not the only thing you are shaking loose.
Yeah, falling spikes. You're a sword. An avalanche literally wouldn't hurt you at all. I don't understand why the sword talks about putting us all in danger. Oh well. This isn't much different from the poison things back in the cave, except that it's much easier to predict where the damage is going to come, instead of being weirdly splattered all over the place. Oops. I will say one thing, I'm pretty sure that these icicles also damage enemies. As does falling into spikes like that guy just did. Okay, careful, alright. Oh, 225 per hit now. Here we go, let's break more pillars.
That's 2.
Not enough. Not enough. We'll need to find more if we're going to clear away that snow.
We really should get you someplace warm, Fidget. I think you're coming down with something.
Never.
Anyway. Whoa there. Okay, I misinterpreted what I was looking at. Let's eat pretzels. Just need to be patient here and not jump straight into spikes. Which is surprisingly difficult for me. Oh hey, it's the big enemy of this area. These guys don't have hit stun. I mean, I guess you could counter them, but they're really fast and hard to counter too. Which is why Fidget is the best option against them. Super fast platforms. Not super fast yet, but somewhat fast anyway. Oh, whoops. That was close. So Fidget is doing 225 per hit. I'm only doing about 100 more damage per sword strike. Whoops. Oh, come on. Keep getting wrong-handed because I'm kind of not in the air when I expect to be, which I'm sure is the purpose of these platforms. I'll take more health, please. Seem to be needing it lately. This is really awkward terrain to fight on. Okay. Onward. I don't want to fight you with icicles happening all over the place. Go away. Look what you did. You made me get hit by icicles. Ah. New materials.
Your turn.
What do I have? Hold on. Alright, that's fine. There was something I noticed a little bit ago about this area. Aha! This. I want to see where this goes. Because why would it be here if it didn't go anywhere? Right? Leads to a key. Perfect. Alright. Back to this business. Oh dear. Okay, let's try what I just did again, but without getting killed. Whoops. Perfect. stand here and collect my rewards. Alright. This time, let's kill the enemies without dying in the middle of it. That is a very hyperactive icicle drop. Ah, okay. Check it out, it's like a hot springs or something. And there's 3 of these things. That wasn't too hard.
That is a lovely singing voice.
Stop, Fidget. Just stop.
Oh, I think I'm coming down with something.
Yes, it is. We figured that out on our own. Calm down. Let us continue.
This is like the most character the sword has displayed throughout the entire game, is being annoyed at Fidget. In this particular part. Anyway, here I don't have any singing voice, so I need to go get a bomb. Hey, treasure. I found a warm sweater, which is somehow more defensive than anything I've found before. Oh yeah, I have 1.5 times 1.5 times 2. That's why I have so much fidget, because my weapon also multiplies fidget by something.
Wow, that definitely did something. Come on, let's get back to the surface.
Be careful, Dust. I sense a powerful presence has been stirred by your actions.
Let's not keep it waiting then.
A powerful presence. I don't remember a powerful presence being involved here, but maybe I'm wrong. I guess we'll see what it's talking about. Just in case you don't know how crumbly platforms work yet, here's another illustration for you. And there's that guy. Really? There. That should do it. Yep. I get more ice cream for my work, for my hard work. Alright.
The path above has been made clear. Onward and upward.
So yeah, there's
You thought this was a bad idea.
there's no powerful presence here whatsoever, so I have no idea what that was about. What is here is some avalanche dodging, where you need to not get buried in the avalanche like an idiot, like that. It's just, yeah. Okay. Because that snow does a lot of damage. I gotta go this way first, because there's key. Huh, that was close. And we wait up here for it to pass. Oh, that was intelligent. Okay. Oh, okay, it's that way, not this way. So that key we saw from below is right over here, and maybe I can be up here when it's, yeah, there we go. Otherwise you have to go a really long way back around to where, through all the avalanche stuff again. This is much nicer. Just be there when the crumbly thing reforms and be above it. So yeah, I still have no idea what powerful presence was supposedly being sensed, because there's nothing here. Like, there's no mid-boss or anything. This area literally doesn't even have a boss at all. Got him. Check it out, it's a huge abundance of crumbly platforms. I wonder if there's anything below all this. There's a shop down here. Tough metal. I missed my ride. Here's my ride. Oops. You know, if I can not walk straight into spikes at least. Oops. Alright then, all that was for treasure key, I guess. The avalanche is like the one thing that doesn't also hurt enemies for some reason. It's kind of annoying. Pendant of the Marsh. That would improve things significantly enough. I don't have enough of those around yet. Okay. Have to check into that later. Right, nothing else here. Okay. So this is a neat puzzle, because the crumbly thing propagates all the way over there, and then you can jump up, because you can't jump up through these things. Bombs. I don't know what else was in that area, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. She's kind of like an easier version of the Water Lady, more than anything else. Oops. I pushed down jump, which is a really bad idea when you're on a platform that lets you jump down through it. Alright, let's equip a new healing item. Hot dogs. Perfect. Oops. So I pushed down jump because that's also the input for sliding, which I have a habit of doing an awful lot of around here. Nope. None of that remote control damage, dude. Okay. I'll take more attack, I guess. Alright, well there's obviously something this way. Oh, maybe not. Huh, I guess that's just a way back. I wonder what there is here then. Should examine this area a bit more carefully, perhaps. Ah, there's a key right there. Okay. Just need to wait for one of these platforms to get to where I can get it. Then I can have it. There we go. Oops. Alright. That's not all there is here, but the other key's over this way. Great. And this is not, despite looking like an open edge of the screen, this is not a way forward or backward or whatever. Because the way forward is up there. Okay, I don't know. I've gotten 2 keys, so there must be something else here, but whatever. Spikes and moving platforms. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure this is what you're supposed to do here, to get up top. Oh, maybe not. This is a way back. I accidentally dropped the fruit, which I'm pretty sure I need here for something. Pretty sure I need to get this all the way up there. I hope its timer is long enough. Oops. Well, never mind. Okay, one more try. Almost made it. And going back is tough. Must be very careful with this part. Okay. Oh, come on! Really, dude? Okay. I guess I have to kill all the enemies first. Man, that guy just ruined everything. Right here. This right here is where I need that bomb for. Okay, so step 1 is to go up there and kill all the enemies. Step 2 is to do exactly what I did a moment ago, but don't lose the bomb. It's interesting how different this is from like how just actually physically carrying around the bomb would be. Because it's just floating in the air near me instead of being carried by me, so my control over it isn't as precise as it would be if I were just plain carrying it. Got a Master Ring of Focus, which is 2.5 times fidget. Okay. That was worth it. I'll take it. Okay. We're walking slow here. Yeah, there's leftward wind, that's why. This is the place where we have wind. Also, check out that sweet night sky. I don't think I was supposed to get all the way up there. Like, ever. Weird how these platforms completely ignore enemies, but I guess they're just lightweight enough or something, and the dust is really heavy or something. Oh dear, it's this guy. I think this might be the way forward. Okay. Oh wait, I literally can't go that way, never mind. And of course the wind makes it a bit tougher to catch back onto the vines to my right. Okay, this is the way back here. And here we have a bunch of platforms, moving platforms and wind. Oh boy. Huh, nothing new to sell.
Your transit.
A bit less defense for more attack and luck, I'll take it. For sure. Alright, we're about to reach the big story event. But first I'm gonna go to the right.
There was a road here. I remember it. Before that day.
What day? I guess we'll find out. So that's the old road Augustin was referring to, I guess.
Look, up ahead. A village.
All the way up here? Do you think it's that moonlight camp Kane was talking about?
No, it's something else. It's an Enough talking. Let's get up there.
I wonder if he recognizes this village.
Halt!
Also, here's a playground. Someone broke the swings.
No. Impossible!
This guy holds out his
Cassius!
hand kind of weirdly.
What did you call me? Who are you? What are you doing in this place?
You were dead! No. No, this is not possible. I don't know what demon you are, but you will not step any closer! Kill this thing!
You know, I can say from now on that they started it. They attacked me before I had any chance to talk to them or explain myself or for them to explain anything to me. They just straight up attacked me first. Also, they're not very hard to kill. That was the quote-unquote boss of this area.
Why destroy such a peaceful place? We didn't want any of this.
Dust, what are you talking about? And who's Cassius? That's not...
It's not my name. I remember it. I know it when I heard it.
Okay. Zepplik Village. Otherwise known as Major Story Event
Looks like
Zone.
this place has been destroyed for quite some time.
A year, actually.
Huh? How do you know that?
This was Ginger's village. I was here 1 year ago. According to Ginger, I helped murder everyone in this village.
Oh, Dust.
But I don't remember any of it. I remember this place, but it feels like it's been more than a year. Aro, what does it mean?
It only means that things are not as they seem. Explore the village.
Gee, thanks,
further,
Sword. You're very
Let us
helpful.
see what secrets it hides.
Very helpful, Sword. Anyway. Here we go.
This house.
Do you remember something, Dust?
This isn't possible.
In we go.
Dust,
How?
do you see now?
But how, Aro? I don't understand.
The answers lie above, Dust.
Sure they do. Another door. This is a big single-tile area. Hey,
Ginger.
major animated
She
cutscene.
was sleeping right here. On the night I came to say goodbye. But I hesitated. I didn't want to wake her. Didn't want her to worry about me. She couldn't know what I was about to do.
Dust, what are you saying?
She couldn't know that I was about to go avenge our parents.
You mean you're... But how? What's going on here?
I remember now. But how? How can I have helped destroy this village, but be a victim of that same act? That's impossible.
Only impossible for a creature with a single soul.
Hi, suddenly
Ginger.
appearing people.
Those eyes. I know those eyes.
So, Mithrarin, you finally see the truth.
Who are you?
I am Elder Grey Eyes, leader of the Moonblood people. Well, what's left of them, that is.
What did you mean just then? That I can finally see the truth? What do you know about me?
His eyes, Elder. They're Jin's eyes.
They do look remarkably similar to your brother's, yes. That is because his soul lives on within dust.
What?
However, to suit our needs, we required two souls. The soul of innocence is a noble thing, but without skill, without power, dust would have been struck down just as easily as your brother was on that fated day.
No.
So we combined your brother's soul with that of his murderer, the royal assassin known as Cassius. They perished at the same time, forever entwined. Never before had I heard of such an event.
You never heard of two people stabbing each other at the same time?
You murderer! My parents did nothing wrong! You have been deceived, little one. Your parents turned against their king, an act of pure treason. What resistance there was led by your family alone. You destroyed my village, murdered my friends and family. You will not survive this day! I take no joy in slaughtering one as young as you, child. But you have forced my hand.
Oh.
A grave injustice was done that day. Cassius murdered a defenseless Jin.
Defenseless? He was wielding a knife.
Proved to be his undoing.
But how? How can this thing be my brother?
It's not possible. I couldn't even remember you when we met.
You are Jin, yes. But you are also Cassius. Two souls, forever at odds. One of innocence, one of power. Together you form the one we call Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust.
I never knew what happened. Jin just disappeared one night. I had always hoped he would turn up alive someday. That he would come back. But could you really be him?
Ginger, I don't know. I don't know.
Now, Dust, I imagine you have many questions. Please, do not hesitate to ask them.
Who, or I guess, what am I?
You are what my people call Sen Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust, created from the essence of the life thread itself. You see, my people have been on the verge of extinction for a great many years. General Gaius planned to eradicate us once and for all, and while our warriors are proud and strong, what chance would we have against such a powerful foe? To defeat General Gaius and save our people, we would need a warrior capable of standing against an entire army. This warrior would also need to be pure of heart, incorruptible.
So that's why you picked Cassius and Jin. Just like you said, opposites.
Exactly.
So,
Cassius
okay.
is one of the greatest
Remember
warriors
back
this
in the
world
grove,
has ever seen.
when
And
the
Jin's
sword
purity
promised
of heart
that
would help
the
guide
sword
our
claimed
warrior to
that
save our
it
kind.
came to dust
From their
because
fallen souls,
its power needed to be
were
his, and that all the
born
skills
to
that he
save
was
us,
displaying
to save this world.
were skills passed down into the sword. But that's patently not true, because if the sword was capable of giving a person skills by itself, then you wouldn't need a powerful soul of Cassius to do whatever. Anyway, so
Why
the
did
sword
I
lied,
remember now?
basically.
I didn't even recognize Ginger when I met her.
You may possess the souls of two separate beings, but your body and mind are your own. You were created to save this world, so we felt giving you memories of either soul would simply distract you from the task at hand.
I had no idea who I was. What my
So they
purpose
thought
was.
giving him memories would distract him,
Say
but they
that,
decided it was
but in all
okay to give him
cases, you
memories
did
now when it's
exactly
distracting
what we
him?
intended you to do. You saved complete strangers outside of Aurora Village. You stopped our wayward brother Fuse from destroying all that we
You know,
sought to
Fuse was
save.
pretty powerful. Maybe you
Saved
should have turned him
and
on
brought the
Gaius
wonders of life
directly.
Back into this land. You purged a demonic rage from this land, and even helped two old souls find peace once more. You may not have known your purpose, but that did not stop you from fulfilling it.
And now I'm here.
Yes, now you are here, and we can finish this fight once and for all.
Who was Fuse?
He said he was a Moonblood, but he looks nothing like you.
Fuse, he was once a fine warrior, and a close friend of Ginger's family. He would help transport goods between this village and our camp.
That's why they killed him
After the
instead of
village was
following
destroyed,
him.
I guess he lost his mind.
He was horribly disfigured after the attack. The only way he could survive was in a special suit of magical armor that I helped to construct. He demanded we attack General Gaius right away, but I would not hear any of it. He would have killed us all in the name of vengeance. we would not have stood a chance. When I refused to send our warriors into battle, he called me a coward and vowed that he would destroy Gaius with or without my help. I fear the very armor we made to save his life had corrupted his mind and body beyond repair.
Poor guy. If only we could have gone through to him somehow.
No, you're right to kill him. If he had remained alive, there's no telling what damage he could have done.
Ginger is right. Fuse was beyond saving. For all our sakes, I hope the same is not true of the world he sought to protect.
So hey, what have we learned about Moonbloods? We've learned that Moonbloods are perfectly happy to mess around with the natural order, construct magical armor that keeps someone alive but also drives him insane. They're perfectly willing to take two people who are completely unwilling to work together for obvious reasons and fuse their souls together into one body just so that that person would do everything they want that person to do.
How does the Blade of Ara fit into all this? What is it exactly?
It is one of the 5 blades of Elysium, ancient weapons forged when our kind were many, and the way of the flameless light was commonplace.
Wait. What the heck is the way of the flameless light?
The path we Moonbloods continue to follow. It is a way of living, a way of thought, that allows us
In other
to
words,
make use of
technology.
a power both old and great. Magic without magic.
I am so confused.
Surely, as Nimbat Sword Guardian, you've studied the ancient doctrines. You must know, in the event that the sword is summoned by its rightful owner, you are obligated to follow.
I may have skipped over that chapter?
You haven't answered my question.
The blades
Oh,
of
Fidget.
Elysium were created to guide their sword-bearers' dust. I was summoned to your side to ensure a balance was maintained.
Balance?
between the souls within you.
A balance?
My old friend, it is good to hear your voice
Balance.
once more.
It has been a long
The
time.
quote-unquote good soul being
Wait just a
always in
second.
control
How
is
do you
not what I would
possibly
call
know each
balance.
other? My clan's been keeping the sword hidden for over 200 years.
Master Grey Eyes has lived for a very long time, Gidget. Longer than any of you.
So you were sent to keep an eye on me?
To help you reach your true potential. Nothing more.
Yeah, right. The sword is a liar.
I have no more questions. What now?
You must join us in the Moonblood camp to the north, the Everdawn Basin.
That isn't anywhere near the Everdawn volcanoes, is it?
They are one and the same, yes.
That's
Oh,
one
that's
and the same,
fantastic.
not in the same.
Volcanoes.
Indeed. What a better place to hide than in the most volatile land in all the kingdom.
Also, we're
Oh, I know.
cold-blooded, so we
How about
like
a
warm
peaceful
places.
meadow? Or a quiet forest, or someplace that doesn't explode every 10 minutes.
Dust, your friend seems awfully tense.
No, I'm fine. Come on, let's go to the blowy up mountains. Really, I'm serious.
Fidget, you need to have more faith in me.
I'll
Faith
have
in
faith
me.
in you when you have faith in yourself. How about it, huh? Who are you? Really?
This is a weird thing. I'm just gonna say I'm Dust.
You see, you still haven't figured it out yet. The lizard guy tells you right to your face, and you still don't know.
Fidget, please calm down. You mustn't test your friend like this.
This is a weird
I just-
conversation.
If I'm gonna follow you to the literal end of this world, I need to know who I'm following and why.
I understand, Fidget. You're right. I can't ask you to follow me.
But I can. Fidget.
Wow,
you
Sword,
stood by
you're a real
Dust's
jerk.
side This entire journey. You have watched him save this world. How can you continue to doubt?
I just don't get it. It doesn't matter who he thinks he is. He's done. That's who he is. That's who I know.
Fidget, please. I can't do this without you.
Can you repeat that?
I said I can't do this without you.
I'm sorry. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
And if the last time, I assure you.
Are you ready,
It
Mithari?
might be.
I am.
Then we will meet you in the Everdon Basin.
Goodbye, Dust. I'll see you there.
Okay. So we've learned that Dust is some kind of weird soul-based Frankenstein jammed into the body of a warrior. His soul has been described as fragmented and like shattered into pieces, which I'm sure couldn't possibly be anything but excruciatingly painful. Basically, they took two people who maybe Cassius deserved it, but certainly not Jen, and subjected them to like unimaginable soul torture or something to fuse them into a single person who doesn't see himself as being either of them. I don't know. I don't really think the Moonbloods are good people in the end estimation here. Anyway, so from Ice World you go straight to Fire World. Rather than going straight to Fire World, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of cleanup and then call it a day for now.
General Gaius?
What news, Commander?
I did not want to believe it, but Cassius is working with the Moonbloods. He has turned against us.
That will be for me to decide. Our paths will cross at the Moonblood camp. Of that I am certain. I will speak with him personally.
Is that wise?
Our
Such a
victory is
weird
all but
animation with his
assured,
arm
Commander.
holding out
We
like
outnumber
that.
them 10 to 1. We possess superior technology, and we have the element of surprise.
But why welcome this rogue element? He has already slain your own soldiers. What more proof do you need that he is a traitor to our cause?
Cassius is hardly
They
a
attacked
rogue
me?
element,
Hello?
Commander. The Moonbloods have corrupted his mind. Forced
This
him
view is
to
not
commit these
necessarily
acts against
incorrect
us.
either.
Once I can speak with him, once he remembers who he really is, I'm certain he will return to us.
But... Yes, sir. As you wish.
I mean, I don't know how else I would describe having someone else's mind jammed on top of yours and
So I'm going to
made
seek
dominant
for
besides
do
corrupting your
what I
mind.
can to save your broken mind. I promise.
Broken, yep. That's a good description too. Let's see, there's at least one or two places I think I could go get treasures that I couldn't have before. Let's visit Aurora Village. First we have this trial here. I don't care about the trial, I just want to, well, you know, get some treasure. Which, pretty sure, yeah, that's it right up there. Treasure. Treasure key. Map says that's all that is here. And I can't exit that way, okay. I may have to go through the trial to leave, I'm not sure. Maybe not? Yeah, okay, I can leave. Cool. And then there was something in this area. Ah, dear. This may take a couple tries. Hello, Trolk. I'm a little overpowered for these enemies now. Okay, I'm pretty sure what I need to do is actually be on the right side of the pit instead of the left side. And this is not the way to the pit. Whoops. Again, I'm not going for 100%, but I figure a little bit of cleanup isn't out of the question. Isn't out of order or anything. Okay. So it's over this way. We want to go all the way to the right now, I think. Yeah, here we are. Check it out, it's a cage. Oops. Who's in this cage? Why, it's some kind of duck creature. I don't know. I also don't know what this is about. I guess there might be... Oh, okay, there's bomb fruits here. Never mind. We're good. Let's go see what's past this point. Oh, keys. Get back half the keys I spent on this. Very nice. I seriously have no idea who these DJ Ducks are or what game they're from whatsoever. Oops. I got poked in the back by a troll guy. Hey. Thank you. All done with Aurora. There was one place I couldn't go up because there were vines. Let's go check on that. I can kill things by sliding in the glade. I'm not even trying to kill anything, I'm just wandering through here. It's pretty great. Oops, I got touched by a slime. Here we go. Vines. Now I can go up them. Aw, that chicken's stuck in the wall. All I can do is watch it bounce. There's no egress from there. And hey, this is another location of a cerulean trial, so I may as well try it out. Oops. I attacked in the wrong direction there. I think technically you don't have to have... Well, I know technically you don't need to have a double jump to get through this area, but it makes it a little easier in some ways. Alright, I got all of the destructibles this time. Let's see if I was fast enough for 6,000. Not quite. Not quite fast enough for the highest possible score, but not bad. And a spectral vest, which is one grade less than what I have equipped already. Okay. Apparently I don't have any of those. Moving on. So that's what was here past those vines I couldn't get past before. And there's one more place here that I have apparently not completed. Oops, that's onward for me. It's just the more I think about the exact conditions of Dust's existence, the more I think of him as being some kind of horrifying undead Frankenstein beast that really should have been put down or maybe never created in the first place. Like, sure, maybe in theory he did a lot of good for a lot of people, but on the other hand, is the sheer amount of suffering that his very existence causes to two different people, one of which is described repeatedly as innocent and a very good person, worth all that? I don't know. Like, does he even qualify for being actually alive? He's basically an undead creature of some kind. Just a little bit better put together than those ones in the Sorrowing Meadow. Is this where I'm trying to be? It is. Okay. Where is the treasure I don't have in this area? Here it is. Cupcakes. And another cotton vest, which is like 7 grades below. I could have gotten that treasure chest ages ago. Oh hey, actually, can't I just leave here? Yeah. I have 2 teleport stones, let's leave. I'm finished with this place. I apparently have very few of the treasures in there. Maybe I'll at least go after cameo cages in this area, because those generally represent like a pretty substantial upgrade. 5% more health to survive with. It's well worth it, I think. I have a bunch of keys anyway. So I'll go get the one that I couldn't before, and then I'll be out of keys. So don't worry about the one that I know to be in the sky a bit later. It's below me, but I'm pretty sure what I need to do is go forward and then back. It seems like the way forward is down. That golem almost died for me just walking through them. That's great. Wait. Oh no, that's right. It's right here. It's in this area. I remember now. Wow, dude. Still sniping me after all this time, they are. get countered. Alright, and it's down this way. I guess I already broke whatever needed to be bombed in this area. Whoops, I got silenced and I leveled up. More fidget. Every increase to fidget is multiplied by whatever 2.5 times 1.5 times 2 is. Yeah. Alright, here's that cage. And we have freed another weird duck thing. Okay. Was that save point up here, or was it down below somewhere? I want to say it was up here. Man, 800 was such an impressive number of damage to be doing for these bombs back at the beginning of the game. At this point, I can do 800 plus damage. I can do like twice as much damage through one fidget attack. It's great. Oh, here's save. On to the world map. I may as well see what new treasures I can obtain here, although I still have one upgrade missing before I'll be able to complete this area. Let's see. Vines. Need a bomb here. Here's a bomb. Perfect. Boom. Oh hey, I found the way up here. Maybe you don't need the last upgrade to do the side quest. Yeah, I guess not. Alright, cool.
There. Who are you?
Are you Sarai? Don't worry, I'm a friend.
Please, just stay back.
She walked right past me instead of running away from me.
Mosca,
Kind
is
of
that
weird.
you?
Yes, Sarai, it's me.
Oh, Mosca. Denim was destroyed. Everyone was killed. I was so scared.
You don't have to worry anymore, Sarai. My friend Dust here, he stopped that menace in Denim.
Those monsters destroyed my home, Mosca. I don't know what to do.
We'll go back to Aurora, okay? You and me. We'll figure something out.
Will you two be alright?
I think so, Dust. Thank you for everything.
Alright.
A single survivor in the whole village.
One is better than none. Come on, let's get out of here.
I guess you need as far as vine climbing and maybe double jump. I'm not sure if I needed double jump. But we're not completely finished here yet. Because obviously I missed a treasure somewhere back here. Maybe there's one over here. Ah, keys. That's enough keys to... Yeah, that's 4. That's enough for another cameo crate. Is this... That's not the way back. This is the way back. I think. Yeah, here we go. In that case, I can go back here and go to the Sky Place Bridge Zone. Maybe it's to the left here, but I don't think so. I think it's the one kind of right in the smack in the middle of this area. Pretty sure that's right. Oh, go away. There we go. Well, I might as well see what's above this place, but I want to save keys, so if it's a treasure chest, I'm going to probably ignore it. Ah, go away. Instant kill golems. Very nice. Oh hey, vines. Let's see what's up top here. Oops. Well, they're spikes. Have to kind of aim your jumps carefully to not get hit by spikes here. Oops. And of course the hit stun makes you fall all the way down if you fail. Okay. I think we need double jump here. At the very least it makes this a lot safer. It's just a treasure chest, but no keys. I'm gonna pass. I survived the challenge anyway. I would prefer to get plus 5% max health over this, but at least I have it recorded that that place exists now, I guess. I mean, you know, unless something I'm missing back over this way is actually more keys. In which case I can go after that, I guess. I'm sure there's a few places with keys I just haven't been to yet. Well, hey, this is the place where you can go into the sky if you figure out how. Wrong button. Let's equip this. Whoops. Right, maybe... I think you need either the in-game ability or to just fly using Dust Storm. Oops, I accidentally a bomb. I didn't want a bomb, but I accidentally went anyway. Oh dear, I accidentally threw and didn't want to throw. This is very tricky to do, honestly. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not the intended way, anyway. No, I wanted to Dust Storm, not throw a guy. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you can do it, anyway. And in theory, I was capable of doing this when I first got here, but it's very tough. Hey, it's Bandage Girl from Meat Boy. Alright. So I wonder what that is that's above there. But at the same time, I don't feel like sitting around this area any longer. There's like a million treasures missing in Archer's Pass, so maybe some of that is keys? Be nice if it was. I think some of this we couldn't do until we got the double jump even. Right here? Oh, okay. I need a bomb here, but there's a key. I like how the hand is holding that teleport. It's very nice. Alright, where's a bomb? Oh. I should probably unequip the weakness pendant. That'll make things a little smoother. Oops. Is there a bomb here anywhere? Any bomb fruits around here? Ah, there's one. Just need to carry that down and not lose it to these flying jerks. what's up and to the right, although I think I might know what that is. If I do know it, if it is what I think it is, then I won't be able to do anything about it just yet, but I'm gonna see before I make judgment. Pass judgment. Anyway. Hello there, Stone Golem guy. Oh hey, there's a spider here. I'm a little overpowered. Oh no, okay, this is another Cerulean trial. This is the trial of teleporters happening. Yeah. This is a fun time. Yeah, this is a thing. So, like, colors don't really correspond to each other. I guess that things just have colors so that the inevitable strategy guide can tell you how to do things. That spent my key, and I don't think it was worthwhile spent. Oh well. Oh, that didn't even lead to the exit. Maybe it's up this way. No. Nothing here. That's cool. Oh boy. Pink? Not pink. Green? Oh hey, green's the intro. Green it is. Yeah, I got some points. That's good. I got a flak sheath, which is quite a ways back as far as usable. That's from quite a ways ago. Anyway. Of course, the exit's also a teleport. I guess all you needed to get there was actually just slide from the cave zone, so I'm not too surprised if it's not something new and extraordinary. Alright. Oops. That was close. Wow, that could have ended poorly. I wonder where the missing treasure here is. It might require me to go down through this wind here, in which case it requires the highest, requires the last major upgrade to do. Other than that, I'm not really sure where else it could be. I'm not really seeing much of anything here. Alright, well, moving on. Here's where you can do the leap of faith thing, but I already did that. see what's to the right. Ah, maybe this is that place I was thinking of. Yeah. This is the place where you need all the resonance stones, all the colored keystone things, in order to get to a thing. And also there's these weird, like... Yeah, I need yellow to get any farther. But hey, a treasure key is not bad. Not a bad find here. I think maybe this is a reference to Bastion, I think it's called. With all the rising platforms under you, and that's what's at the end is one of those cameo cages with the Bastion guy in it. I could be completely misremembering, though. At any rate, the cost for that is getting all of the resonance gems, one of which I think you can only get from a certain side quest or something. Most of which you get from just story, but... Aha, now here's something I couldn't have gotten before. Maybe. Keys. 3 keys for free, right here. And that's what I was thinking to get to all this time, really. Alright, and now back down the mountain. Having claimed significantly more of its treasures than I had before. Alright, I think that's good enough. Oh wait, there's Siramon Caverns. Look at all the things I haven't found here. Maybe I'll clean this up next time and then go to the final zone. Because that's a lot of ungotten stuff. Now one of them, like here in this area, I can't actually get yet, but... Anyway, there's quite a lot that I can get with double jump and vine climbing. For the moment, I think this will be it for now. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the week. I'll be back on Friday, as far as I'm aware, for Alphabet Stream. Farewell for now.